Hey guys, this is ProWolfTrader. You're watching live stream in New York session. Today's NFP. NFP data came in, and we have a big bunch like unemployment and unemployment rate and inflation rate, and the data is somehow mixed. On the other hand, we got high data. That means pretty much the data was mixed. But in short, for clear understanding, NFP is bearish for gold. I'm gonna explain in detail. I'm not feeling well. I'm sick. So I'm gonna explain it in a 5 minute or something. Let me get hold of myself. As of now, let me tell you the trade plan. Gold is bearish. Okay, so if you have a short running, close it when London closes. Keep it open for an 2 hour, 3 hour. You see this support line 3200, in between 3200 to 3220. This is your take profit area. We will open a buy near the support area because price will rebound back upwards after a brief correction, because today is Friday, we have weekend, and a lot of stuff is happening in the geopolitical side of this world. So after this rebound, make sure to take your profit and open a long trade for the weekend. There are indications that the market will open up with a gap on Monday, upward gap. So give me a moment. Again, I'm saying that the trade plan for NFP is, we have a short trade running. Okay, our take profit area is 3200 to 3220, and after London close or before London close, if we achieve that, we will open a buy from near the support area, near the, so because there's high implications that the market will open up with a gap on Monday because of the geopolitical tension going on in the Middle East, Ukraine, Russia, and fire in Israel, and India Pakistan tension, and China Taiwan tension. A lot of stuff is going on. So besides that, it's a new month, so it's a May monthly candle, and the monthly candle will of course move upwards. So again, I'm saying there is a high percent chance that the market will open up with a gap upwards on Monday, and give me 5 to 10 minutes, then I'll come back and I'll explain why is that. Plus do one more thing. On a intraday daily candle, check Thursday high and low, and then compare it with Friday high and low. Okay, so you got it. Now apply it. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So where were we? Yeah. So the price is right now at 3241 A zone, key golden zone, and as I said earlier that it will continue to decline to the support area 3200, and we will take our profit, book our profits over here. After that we will look for a rejection, most possibly a buy position, buy order before the market closes. We will make sure we have a buy trade running, because this weekend is going to be lots of geopolitical tension, tariffs related stuff that will be on the breaking news. And of course the gold will open up with a gap upward on the Monday open. Something is about to happen on this weekend, and if you have a sell running and you took the sell on the right time, it's good, let it run. And yeah, I'm feeling a little bit low because I'm sick, I'm not feeling good. But if you have a sell running, good, don't think a lot, keep it simple, make sure to take partial profits. And as again I'm saying, in case I forget, take profit is 3200, then we will look for 3200 to 3210, and afterwards we will look for a buy buy entry after we get a confirmation of rejection near this psychological support zone. But it doesn't look like that is gonna carry on with the momentum. But anyways, what you have it on your screen, our trade is running. Once we take the profit, I will, whenever I take the buy entry, I will inform over here. So will you be moving your stop loss to break even? And now yeah, I already done that, but with not all of my trades, with two of my trades, other trades are same. I mean, it's a scalp trade, so it's not an issue. You can let it run. We have a bearish data on the NFP, the inflation rate numbers is unchanged, and unemployment number is greater. So we are seeing a selling pressure. So it doesn't matter. It's too much selling pressure. But yeah, you can put your trade at break even and relax, but it's up to you. It's whatever suits you. I already have done that with some of my trades. So yeah, pretty much we are in profit. I'm not focused on this sell now. I'm focused on the retracement that we're gonna receive after the New York stock market opens. And how much time is left? I think 18 minutes left for the stock exchange to open. And then we have London close. So the duration between New York open and London close, this is where we get a lot of volume. So pretty much, yeah. I mean, a big drop can come within next 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and hit the support zone. So don't think too much. Just take your profit and wait. This happened yesterday, I think, yesterday or the day before that we saw a huge. This happened on Tuesday. The price just went up from 3265 to immediately above 3300. So same scenario, but on the opposite direction. A huge volume selling pressure can come in, test 3200. So make sure to take your profit. Don't be greedy, okay? Book your profits. I'm here watching the stream. I'm a little bit sick, but I will keep you guys updated. Don't forget to keep on checking. Okay guys, I'm back and it looks like it is a downtrend actually. Unfortunately, for those who are still waiting for buy, we have to wait furthermore. Why? Because there is a selling pressure right now. We have a new 1 hour candle which opened up like 16 minutes ago. Currently we are in a sideway range, seems like a sideway range, but it is progressing downwards. The fact that the gold price is still dropping is because we are on a reversal. We are trying to hit the bottom. Unfortunately, we have a top, and the market is currently looking for a short area. Sorry, market is looking for a bottom because we already have a top which is 3500. So market is looking for bottom, and we got the NFP. And let's go to daily time frame. On a daily time frame, we can clearly see that there is a trend line forming up since February, April, and it is slowly the prices reaching over there. So in short, 3000 is the destination. The price is actually going there. We might as I said again, but it just like all the time I keep on mentioning is that when we have a larger target, the price would actually make higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, and lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, and this is how it drops. So keep that in your mind. Again, I'm saying we are on a monthly candle. I mean, if you overall look at it, we are in a new month. So the first 15 days and the last 15 days are crucial. Going on a lower time frame, we have a area. Overall the price is declining, so we are in a downward trend, right? Reversal. So buying over here for long term is not a wise idea, because history speaks for itself. We have been holding on a couple of trades since last week, and every time the price goes up, I keep on mentioning that it is better to open a sell from the top and always try to open a trade somewhere near the support and resistance. Don't open a trade in the middle of a trend, otherwise you'll get caught up in a really bad situation. And I wanted to do an analysis. I already gave away the analysis for the premium group members, but live I could not do the analysis, unfortunately, because I've been keeping up a target of 10 likes per stream. If we achieve it, we're gonna do a live analysis, good analysis for the week, but it seems like we are unable to achieve that, so hopefully we will postpone it. Unfortunately, a little update on our rate cut situation. After the NFP, the market is now speculating 4 rate cuts this year instead of 3. Previously it was 2, then it went up 3, now it's 4. And S&P 500 is on its season high right now. Even the US 30 is on season high, which is a good thing. On the other hand, dollar is weak. We can clearly see it broke past the support zone. But what's gonna happen on the dollar index? If you want to figure that out, leave me a message on Telegram. If I receive more messages from you guys asking for a analysis video, I'll upload it this week. Otherwise, our sell position is running, and I'm not gonna close this sell position because of the current data which we received. Everybody was on a buy. Majority of the retail traders, they are on a buy trade. But since we are scalping and swing trading, I'm on a short trade. Major averages, they climbed today. A lot of volume was seen today. And for those who are trading crude oil, the guys on the premium group, I will update you the situation soon. Overall, the stock market situation after this week earnings, we can say that pretty much the market is trying to give a relief rally, but we are still in the danger zone. We are still in the tariff warfare along with the geopolitical tension. If you have any question, you can ask me, or pretty much I have my sell trades running and I'm gonna hold these sell trades. If you have any question, you can ask me, or pretty much every time the price is trying to. Oh yeah, for those who are wondering what's gonna happen on gold, what's the intraday price action for gold, this was a trend line. Okay, it already broke past this zone, so it's definitely now we have a downward momentum. If we open the market sessions, this was Tokyo, right? This was Tokyo open, and this is Tokyo. Tokyo close was around 3263, right? So even this area is where London could not break past Tokyo high. And around the same area, New York opened. So our first destination is Tokyo low, of course, 3228. Once it break past this zone, the next destination will be 3200. And the way the price is behaving, it will be a matter of fact an hour or so that will we see the price break below Tokyo low. So keep an eye on this zone, 3200. This will be the buy area if the market is able to hit 3200 within the next 2-3 hours. Wait for a rejection, sell side rejection, and enter a buy. We will try to buy before the market closes, because on Monday open we might have a gap upwards because of the current geopolitical situation between Iran, America, Houthis in Yemen, Russia, Ukraine, and now in addition Pakistan and India, along with China and Taiwan. So God knows what's gonna happen, but we'll try to stay optimistic about everything and follow our trading plan. This is the overall trade plan for the day. Let me remove the market session. Here we have it. Don't fall for it. A lot of volume is entering right now on the sell side. Sellers are active in this zone, and buyers are gonna return, but it's gonna take a while, because somebody asked me why the price of gold is dropping. Because Fed is not printing money. If you don't know what it means by that, it clearly means that the Fed is not doing QE, and pretty much Fed is doing nothing. So this is why. On the other hand, we have Bitcoin at 97,000. Those who trade Bitcoin actively more than gold, even on the weekends, they are holding their buy trades since this zone, 76,000, 82,000, 85,000. I've been keeping them updated. It seems like gold will retest 100,000, but there is a danger around this zone, because on a daily time frame we have a wick, we have a bearish wick, which is most like better known as the devil's wick, because if we have a bearish wick formation on a daily time frame, we will definitely have a tough time, and price can liquidate as far as 85,000, given that on a monthly time frame we have a monthly candle going upwards. So yeah, I have a stop loss at 32.60. Okay, brother. Okay, stop loss at 32.60. Well, it's I don't know where your entry is, but if you have the budget, try to put your stop loss above 32.68, around this zone. You will be more in a better position, and next time try to open the trade somewhere around 32.865. Pretty much the gold price will drop instantly now. I'm just waiting for the price to drop instantly, because this is the area where the price will drop actively. Yeah. All it needs to do is break below 32.41 and then a easy slide towards 32.23, and then 3200, easy slide. We are entering the London close. What do you say? The last hour before the London close. Just 30 minutes left till London close. So as soon as the London will close, some traders or majority of the intraday traders or scalp traders, they're gonna close and walk away, and we might see price drop below. Definitely it broke past the trend line, so it is definitely gonna drop down. Several reasons is that we have a huge correction, lower high lower low formation, which cannot be ignored at any time frame, either at a 15-minute, an hour, 4-hourly. We are in a downtrend, and since NFP numbers are large numbers, unemployment inflation rate is exactly the same. Jobs report came in higher, and at the same time you can see the stock market had just made season high. So you cannot have the best of all the worlds. If the stock market is up, then definitely people are buying stocks, right? So safe haven buying will not be considered profitable. So they're gonna ditch the safe haven and go for the stocks. Hey, what's up? Okay, Bitcoin. I already talked about Bitcoin. Let me explain it before. Bitcoin, for all those people who are trading and who are in the premium group following my signals, they are on a buy. We are on a buy since 75, 78, and once the price on a sideway range between 80,000 to 84,000. I told at that time the price is gonna broke past this zone, and we're gonna have some some events happening in the world that are gonna most likely cause the bullish momentum, and it just broke past when there was a Powell and Trump tension along. As soon as, and if you guys remember, as soon as that day when we were about to receive Tesla earnings, and soon we got a message that Musk is gonna leave the Doge and concentrate on Tesla because of all that drama that was going on. And then Trump said that he's not gonna fire Powell. That all the sparked up and threw the Bitcoin price up, and we saw the price hit 95,000. 95,000 was the zone where people were saying that if 95,000, if the price break past 95,000, then definitely we will head towards 100,000. So this, we had a sideway consolidating or whatsoever, what do you say, consolidating range. And right now, after the NFP numbers, we have a huge speculation by the buyers that the price will hit 100k. But there is a thing, if you go on the daily time frame, this is the area where we saw huge resistance. The last time the price came up over here, this was in February, and it was a sideways consolidating range. It failed to break past this zone. The last time we were at 99,000 was back in February. So if it break past 99,000, then definitely it is heading towards our next target, which is 101. Then afterwards 104. In short, if it breaks past 99,000, is heading towards 104k, and this is the zone where we got the liquidation. This is the area where I mentioned that this is the bubble area. Plus, looking at a deeper analysis, this is not the first time I'm trading Bitcoin. So the last time we saw a move like this was in COVID era, and even back then I said that don't be surprised that if the price goes back to all-time high, retest it. Don't be too much excited. If it does a retest of all-time high, and even is somehow able to break past little bit, but it doesn't make a progressive large move upwards, this will be seen as a weakness, and a huge rejection or a correction will be carried on. And then we saw price drop down from 68,000 to 17,000, and it stayed over here for quite some time, and everybody just gave up on Bitcoin. And now a similar situation is forming over here, when, if you remember, on 20th January when Donald Trump took the oath as a president of United States of America, everything just went up haywire when the FOMO buyers entered around this zone, and even the Trump released his his own coin. And I think that right now the Trump coin is being valued at $13 somewhere. Anyways, coming back to Bitcoin, it went up over here, then we saw a huge rejection followed up by China tariffs. Any news coming out from China regarding tech will, and which is not progressive. In short, any news that is Wait a second, we have a buying pressure. Bitcoin is pumping now. I'm gonna come on this, but let me complete this. Any news which is coming out from China will be seen. If it's good, if it will be seen as positive for Bitcoin. But if it's not progressive, then it will be, because China has the capacity to crash not even gold but Bitcoin too. Don't take China for granted. Anyways, so as I mentioned over here, if the price is able to break past 99,000, it will head towards 104,000. And by the looks of it on a 4 hourly, definitely we have a pattern over here, which is rally base rally base rally. You have this going on, and which is rally base, and now we have a rally over here. So is why I'm mentioning 99,000 again and again and over again, is because previous all-time high was 99,000. But at this area where I'm marking, be really careful, because around this zone we have a big problem. Now what's that big problem? It's called the Devil's Wick. Now Devil's Wick is not an ordinary wick, it's the most dangerous wick. Why? Let me give you a small recap. Back in December, when everything was going fine, everybody was optimistic about Bitcoin. Buy. Even buying at near all-time high was considered a best area, because everybody was saying, okay, it's gonna hit 200k soon. And then we had some around here, this zone, we had the Devil Wick. And I shorted over here and explained to people. I said this is the Black Swan event, but at that time DeepSeek didn't happen, the announcement of DeepSeek. But I knew it already happened, because wick was forming, and if the wick was forming, of course trades are being placed, volume was coming in, but we didn't know what the reason was. So then we saw where was it? The $10,000 drop, which I keep on mentioning over here, is the 5-second drop, the 10-second drop, 5-second drop, sorry, in which the market instantly dropped from 103 to 91,000 in 5 seconds, and I was trading during this time. And this is like an heart attack for majority of the people. They just, market got $4 trillion, $3 trillion got liquidated in this 5-second drop. It happened so fast, didn't even give any. And I had a short running, and I took the profit. I wasn't able to make profit on this drop, because I took the profit at somewhere around here 101, and it just instantly dropped as soon as it hit. And the drop which happened, the drop which I'm talking about, that 5-second drop, so happened around 98,000, somewhere 99,000 and 98,000, and this was the area where the Devil's Wick formed. So, and again this area, the same area, 98 to 99. So right around this zone, I tend not to buy. This area, again I'm saying, 98 to 99,000 is the most dangerous area. But again, I made this. Let me extend this. This area is the most dangerous area. If it breaks past this zone, then it's gonna hit previous all-time high. But don't have any high hopes, because when you are too comfortable, the market just will backstab you. So try not to fall for it. On a low, let's go on a lower time frames to see what's happening. On a 5-minute, you can see the volume, the coming in, the selling pressure. So keep an eye on a 15 minute, 1 hour, 4 hour. If the devil's wick form around this zone, around 98, 99, then close, take profits on your longs. It might happen that we see a buying pressure and then instantly drop, but please don't fall for it. Why? Because we still have lots of stuff. We have, you know what's happening in the oil market. US has imposed further, restrictions on Iran. Iran cannot sell its oil. So now Iran is selling oil to China. China is not buying oil from America now. China is buying oil from Canada. And Iran is also selling oil to China. So that too, that's gonna have an effect on a geopolitical situation, import, export, tariff related. So all these updates, all these sentiments have an effect on the price of Bitcoin. And don't fall for the micro strategy. They don't even know what the hell they are doing. They just are lucky. They only what do they do? Nothing. They just buy and sell. Look at this. One of the more reasons of shorting Bitcoin right now is look at MicroStrategy. It's near the resistance zone. Okay. And if the share value is dropping, it means of course in short, in the past I was updating regarding the price of Bitcoin. I said that those who are trading MicroStrategy, they are looking at shorted another sell at 32.59. Okay, brother, be careful. And yeah, I was updating regarding the people who trade MicroStrategy. This area is a best area to short, because right now the price of MicroStrategy is overvalued. It's definitely gonna drop on Monday because we are on this S&P 500 all-time season high. And going back to Tesla is also near a resistance zone. Going to Nvidia too looks like it's gonna drop as soon as you see the tech sector going down. The Magnificent Seven, specifically speaking, Microsoft, Apple, Nvidia, Meta, Google, Tesla, Amazon. If you see Magnificent Seven going red, just sell Bitcoin. As of now, Apple is red, hugely red. What the hell is going on over there? I don't know. I have to see. But since it's Friday, so I must say that even I'm like, this is it. This is the zone. The devil's wick. But yeah, I'm gonna wait for that specific. Mostly these moves come during late hours New York session, when New York session is ending. So don't try to hold any trade for a longer duration. I hope this Bitcoin. So you think we will have a correction in short term with the 98 to 99,000. Yes. I mean, this is not something which I'm like talking. I'm backing this up with previous data. So I'm basically backing this up with all this data which has already happened over here. So it's not just some baseless explanation. It is backed up with, because we haven't seen a price retest this zone in since February. So if the price comes over here, people are optimistic, but you have to understand that every journey has a destination, and of course the market makers are gonna get you when you least expect it. Going back to gold, yeah, so you opened another short at 32.59. Good brother, good. Now you let this run. Price of gold is slowly dropping. London closes in 14 minutes. Soon as London close, we will see what's happening. On the other hand, I'm seeing selling pressure start. This area, nobody will sell in this. Let me tell you about this. Nobody will sell around this area because it's already rally. And as soon as the price touches 98, 99, there's gonna be a FOMO buying. Okay, FOMO buying. This zone between 97 to 96, majority of the trades are happening in this zone, the buy trades, or you see all these, they're accumulating. The difference between a breakout and a fake out breakout is that we have a area of rejection. Now area of rejection is mostly seen where near the area where it was previously rejected. If a psychological area where the price was previously rejected, not just once but multiple times, and if the price is slowly progressing towards that area, there is a high % chance that the rejection will happen so fast that it will liquidate a lot of traders, because they would just forget about everything. Nobody even remembers what they eat last week, right? So do you actually think that people will remember what they did, what happened 2-3 months ago, if they don't have any chart saved up, or if they didn't memorize what happened in back 2-3 months? No, so they will suffer, right? So then they will regret. So this comes in handy. Also, always mark up everything. This area, definitely. I'm shorting here at 98, 99. And going back to gold, yes,